Not a long time ago, there was this famous survey which concluded that most people fear public speaking more than they fear death. The American comedian Jerry Seinfeld summed up the statistic brilliantly when he said, "So, for the average person, if you go to a funeral, you're better off in the casket than doing the eulogy." That's funny, right? Wrong. Speaking to an audience is something 2 out of 3 people will do in their professional careers. So, which person are you? Would you rather be the one in the casket or the one delivering the eulogy? The important thing to remember is that a presentation is a performance that needs an artist to wow the audience. So come along now, pay attention, and take your first steps to becoming a presentation ninja. Like with any project, you can divide your presentation into 3 distinct phases: the planning phase, the performance phase, and the reflection phase. Let's first look at the planning phase. The first step is to know your audience, because they'll be judging your performance. Learn as much as you can about your listeners, their biases, and their expectations. Address your topic from the audience's perspective. Identify the presentation objective. The next step is to outline your presentation so that you get a clear overview of its content. Build your story like this. Tell what you plan to talk about. Tell your message or story. Tell again what your presentation was about. This way you deliver your key message 3 times. Prepare a flowchart of how you plan to run your presentation. Conceptualize and then make it happen. Your ideas only hold value when you produce something effective using them. So, when creating presentations, remember to: humans decode visuals first and text last. Pictures really do speak 1,000 words. Use them. An important part of planning is practice. Preparing well will help you stay calm and lessen the risk of failure. Practice continuously to ensure you finish within the stipulated time and yet deliver an impactful message. The next phase is the performance phase. Clearly state right at the start where you're headed with your presentation. If you're nervous, show a video first. It will help you calm down. Make your theme clear and consistent throughout the presentation. Always place your strongest points first and reiterate them in your summary. Let's see a scenario from our virtual office.
Good morning. Thank you so much for coming. Today I'm going to make it really easy for you to track your sales quota using a free and interactive tool. The best part is it automatically logs all data for you and constantly updates via the cloud. Let's learn more about this software.
Open and close each section with a clear transition. At appropriate intervals, mention what you have covered and where you are about to go. Make it easy for your audience to follow your story by demonstrating enthusiasm. Use words like incredible and awesome. Wow your audience. Don't be afraid of making jokes, being playful, and showing fun visuals. Making your audience smile is the easiest way to success. Let's return to the virtual office.
This brings me to the end of the first part. Moving on to the next section, and personally one of my favorites, simply because it allows me to show off my brilliance. Well, not really. Now we learn how to use and make most of this powerful and awesome tool.
The final phase is the reflection phase. After the presentation, assess its overall effectiveness. Ask yourself, did you make the sale? Did you persuade the audience to adopt your recommendation? Were listeners nodding their heads in agreement or sitting with their arms crossed? Were they interested or seemed bored? Ask, analyze, and improve. If you're going to give the presentation again, what changes can you make to improve it? In presentations, less is always more. Plan what your key messages will be. Then, structure the main part of your presentation around these key themes. This can seem very scary, but it works wonders. Try to use the entire platform when you speak. It will also demand that you practice more and focus on your audience, which is always good. Humans have a very short attention span. Shortly after you've started your presentation, your audience will begin to wonder when you'll finish. So, exactly 10 minutes into your presentation, do something different. A handy trick to overcome this lack of focus is by changing the scene and showing a video or handing out a sample. By doing that, you persuade the audience to refocus on you.